What is going on, Screen Watcher Nation? It is the Screen Watcher back here for another Blast from the Past review. Still sticking with the Halloween theme here, but before we jump into the review, please remember to like and subscribe.
Shh, they're about to start the movie.
Okay, our Blast from the Past video today is the 2007 Trick or Treat. That was a spooktacular movie. It was actually 4 different stories kind of all entangled together. Different comics, kind of different stories, all kind of strewn throughout that kind of tied together. Not really the characters overlapping, but there were a good amount of big name actors in the movie, and I'll go ahead and jump into the cast real quick. Leslie Bibb, she played Emma. You would know her from Iron Man 1 and 2, as well as Law Abiding Citizen. Those are kind of her biggest roles. Brian Cox played Mr. Krieg in this movie. You would know him. He played Agamemnon in Troy. He was also in X-Men 2. Anna Paquin was a character in this. She played Laurie. You would know her from X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men 3, and True Blood. Then you also have Dylan Baker. He played Steven. You would know him from Homeland, The Americans, The Good Wife, lots of different television shows that he has been in. Trick or Treat. It's supposed to be Trick or Treat, but it's R with the apostrophe, so I'm going to dock it a point just for that. The apostrophe R should have ended with Toys R Us, but that is really all I'm going to knock it for. It was a good idea, taking these 4 short stories and kind of interweaving them together. It's all about the traditions of Halloween and how you should keep to them, or else bad things can happen to you on Halloween night. You see some kids kind of playing with an old urban legend in their town. You see some adults blowing out the candle in the pumpkin early. You see a couple of an adult and a child doing some not really nice things to people, and then not checking your candy. You see kind of being the grouchy person who doesn't hand out candy to the kids. So being from 2007, so it is 11 years old now. It did hold up pretty well. I hadn't seen it since then, or I didn't see it when it came out. I saw it now. It actually held up pretty gosh darn well. It was pretty spooky to watch. So it was kind of some jump scares, some disturbing imagery, lots of blood and gore, which was fun. It being a collective of short stories kept it interesting. The pacing was pretty quick throughout the movie, so that was a good idea of them to do it that way. And they actually had a pretty decent cast throughout it. The children actors were pretty good. I didn't list any of them in the my list of actors, but they did a pretty gosh darn good job. Brian Cox's scene was phenomenal in my opinion. It was terrifying as well as awesome. That was a great scene. The local legend scene was awesome as well. I loved that one. The opening scene was probably the weakest for me, but it kind of sets you up for the series of events going on in the movie. It was a fun ride. You can find it in the $5 bin. Is it worth having? Sure. It's only going to come in a DVD, so for the $5 or maybe less that you can find it for, it's a good scary movie to just kind of hop into and watch. It's a quick hour and a half long movie, so it was fun to watch, especially in a group setting, maybe with an adult beverage or two. Is it going to win awards? Probably not, but it was definitely fun. There was definitely things that I did not see coming. Especially because there was, again, multiple storylines throughout the movie. So Trick or Treat from 2007, I'd give it a thumbs up. I'd say definitely watch it. I would say buy it. It was entertaining enough to be worth the $5 that you'll find it for. So that is another Halloween spooktacular movie that the Screen Watcher reviewed for you. I'm going to have a couple more come out. It is rapidly approaching Halloween, so I'm going to try to get as many as I can out there for you. But that is another review. What did you think of that movie? If you have seen it, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, please like and subscribe. And as always, hopefully your popcorn is always fresh, and hopefully you enjoy your day at the cinema, whether it is at your local theater or at your home theater. Bye, guys.